Hi everyone, welcome to our first ever YouTube video. In this YouTube video, we are going to walk you through our complete build for our 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk. Starting at day one when we picked the truck up from the dealership, Jeep had less than 20,000 miles on it. It's the 5.7 liter Hemi V8. Started off real simple. Borla exhaust, skid plates, followed by wheels and tires. Obviously had to do the pinch weld modification to make the wheels fit. From there, we added a Darche swingout, Gobi rack, rooftop tent, and awning. Played around with a number of different attachments to the Gobi rack, both on the Darche swingout and on the roof rack itself. Eventually got the off-road animal predator bumper. We had a number of special things that we put on this to really make this a one-of-a-kind Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk. That starts with the tires and wheels. We are running, from everything we saw, the first ever WK2 with the KMC grenade crawl beadlock wheels. We're sitting on 285 70 17-inch wheels to fit that with the stock air suspension. Significant amount of trimming to make it all work. In the back, we have a custom, one-of-a-kind, first of its kind, dual swing-out bumper completed by Beastfab LLC. Now, this rear bumper did a number of things for us. First and foremost, it gave us a significant amount of more clearance in the rear, even with the stock air suspension. Anybody that has had a WK2 knows that space is a premium. This rear bumper allowed us to mount a full high lift jack, dual rotopacks, and a propane tank, as well as a full-size spare. Moving inside the rear hatch, we have a full Redarc redvision system. We have LED lights that we've added to the top and both sides of the rear. We have two Molly panels from Molly Panel Solutions in the back. The paper towel roll holder. We have the SHW off-road drawer system. We were one of, if not the very first, recipients of the drawer system for the WK2 platform. The drawers are really nice. They're not actually on sliders. They're incredibly light. They lift up and then pull out from there. We have the fridge slide on the driver's side with the Hunter Rig Supply fridge holder inside of it. Now, the redvision system's fantastic. We're able to check on our dual battery system, receive shore power, and obviously prioritize solar power when we're out on the road. This system allows us to continuously travel, keep everything charged up while going on really extended trips, up to 10 days or more. We can keep our Dometic 70-liter fridge completely full. So what we did is some custom work and put that whole dual battery system in what was previously the spare tire compartment, and so now it sits all nicely. We added a Baja design light pod underneath there as a work light in case any time we need to get down underneath and check things. We removed the stock flashlight and added some outlets and USB ports, and then here's that shore power connection that I was referring to earlier in the video. Really nice, neat and clean right along the body lines. In the driver's seat, we have an iPhone holder connected to our air outlet. We have Midland radio powering our comms, and we have a Six Monkeys attachment underneath the seat where we can mount various items. Coming up front, we have our Switch Pro controlling all of our lights. We have quite a bit of them, as you saw as that intro, and also powering our ARB dual air compressor that sits under the hood. What I really like about this location, it still allows us to store sunglasses in that stock position, and I think it's just a nice clean way of keeping that out of the way. Again, there's not a ton of extra room on the WK2 on the interior that is flat and flush for you to mount that Switch Pro. On the hood, really unique, we have the Lensun solar panels. As mentioned before, the ARB dual air compressor, and then all of our Switch Pro wiring. As you may have noticed, we also have the really unique Murchison Products snorkel, and so we've modified the air box to make that work, and I'll show you a little snippet of how that all ties in over on that driver's side wheel well. So there's our wiring, how we've mounted the dual air compressor, and everything fits there right under the hood. And coming around to the front of the vehicle, we have a number of Baja Design lights to keep everything lit up and illuminated on the trails. We have the S2 Pros, Squandron Pros, and that is all paired with two 20-inch SE light bars in the front. We have our worn winch. Coming back around, you get a nice little snippet of where our beadlocks are, and I'm going to show you how we tied in that Murchison Products snorkel. Really, really tight, very difficult to fit in, to one, just get it mounted and to get that hose over. In order to fit those tires, we also went with the 6 Monkeys washer reservoir relocation bracket. This is a really nice product and gave us quite a bit of clearance. You saw the dual air compressor. That wouldn't be possible had it not been for our Morflate quad flate system, recommended for anybody going off-roading. Allows us to very quickly inflate and deflate our 4 tires whenever we're out on the trails. We're not going to open up the tent in this video. You see some pictures of that, but we have a 180 awning by Darche outdoor gear. That's been one of the first mods that we did on this truck, and it's just been phenomenal. The 180 awning provides covering over the whole driver's side of the vehicle. Hot summer days, we're going out somewhere with a beach, set up the chairs right under that, and it's really become a focal point of our Jeep. And then obviously we have the tent up top, which is a really, really nice setup. Notice we have also the Baja Design Squandron Pros for our ditch lights, and 5 LP6s up front. Behind the LP6s and between the tent, we have a water port, very large 8-gallon tank that allows us to take water with us. We have the Victory 4x4 Molly panels and have another 2-gallon Rotopacks here. So on any given trip when we're going off the grid for some time, we take 10 gallons carried on the vehicle. One of the things great with the WK2 also is the ability to put down the seats, really providing a lot of storage inside if you're not carrying those passengers. And there's that clip of the 180 awning. There is the tent completely open and what it looks like when we're out camping. All this made possible so that we can spend time with our family, going places that are really, really unique, that most people don't have the opportunity to go and visit. And so we got some big things planned. Stay tuned for our next video. This one-of-a-kind Jeep Grand Cherokee is about to take this build to a whole nother level. And I'll give you a quick little hint that it will involve a completely redone suspension. So I can't wait to share that with you all. Click subscribe, follow us on Instagram, WK2Hawk, and we look forward to having you join us on this journey.